Hi, it's Barry. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm really excited to share with you 5 new Kaweco pens that I got, along with some accessories and many inks. So in my most recent Kaweco video, I showed you my collection of 18 Kaweco pens. I know, please send help, because now I'm up to 23 pens. And I thought I'd take the opportunity to do a little setup and tell you some of the things that I've learned, maybe some hard and easy lessons along the way. And I'll show you my favorite Kaweco pen of all time. So let me start with this one. This is from the Frosted Sport series, and this one is called Soft Mandarin. We're going to set it up in a minute. These are the colors in that series, and each of the colors comes in several formats, so you could get a fountain pen, a ballpoint, a roller ball, etc. First color is the natural coconut. This yellow one is called sweet banana. This one, the one that I have here, is called soft mandarin. Then there's blush pitaya, light blueberry, and fine lime. I had a hard time making up my mind, but I based it on an ink I wanted to use. This one is in the Skyline series, and if you remember, the Skyline series has the silver trim. You will see the silver trim there, and it's one of the plastic ones. This color is called Fox, and again, I selected it because of the ink that I wanted to use, and we'll go over the inks in a minute. And when I'm talking about inks, of course, I'm talking about a fountain pen. So one of the things that happened with this pen is I had looked for it for a while, but I could not find it with the extra fine nib. So when I couldn't find it, I decided to buy it and then buy an extra nib to replace it. So this is how they come, and as you can see, this one is in silver. And you can get these on the cloth and paper site. So in the aluminum pens, the whole mechanism gets put in, and it is a little easier. In the plastic pens, you have to take it apart, and then you have to just take the nib portion and put that in. I was very nervous about it, but it is not hard at all. I know many of you, like me, love this one. It's the Art Sport pen in the color hickory, and it's a beautiful tortoise. Now, this is a lot more expensive than the other Kawecos, but it has an integrated pen clip, which not only looks beautiful, but it's also very practical. The Art Sport series actually comes in 4 colors. The hickory brown, like I just showed you, a pebble blue, a terrazzo, and then my all-time favorite pen, which is the mineral white. And on the Art Sport, the logo is in white, so it's very subtle. Again, this has the integrated clip. This one is in the silver chrome, and also you'll see that there. The 5th pen that I bought, another gold edition. This is the AL Sport because it's the aluminum. And this one that I got here is a gel pen. What I could do is have gold on gold, or I could have silver on gold. If you get one of the limited edition or the aluminum pens, they do come in a box, and the box can be used to store 2 pens fit in there, or anything else that you want to store. There are 2 special edition boxes, one in black and one in silver. They can be purchased separately. I received one of them with one of my pens early on. I already have 2 gold Kawecos. This one is a ballpoint, and I have it with a gold clip, so it's gold on gold. And this I use with my CP Petite, and this one happens to be a brand new lizard. I do have a recent video on my lizard purchase. I should say purchases. I am now the proud owner of 4 lizard vegan folios from cloth and paper. The lizards are my favorite now. They're the most economical folio covers, but I just am totally addicted to them. I love the feel of them. I love how they operate, and 2 more arrived today. And as you can see in this CP Petite, I have the raw aluminum, which is a silver pen with a gold clip. So I like mixing and matching my metals. I have a second gold pen, and I do have this one also in gold on gold, and this is in my Emily. And this is a roller ball, just like the new one that I purchased. So I will be taking the new gold roller ball and using a silver clip with it. There's still a giveaway running for quite a while on my channel to win a gold aluminum limited edition Kaweco AL Sport pen. It's exactly the same one as this one. If you haven't entered that yet, go back on my most recent Kaweco video and be sure that you enter. And I'll link that here. So in terms of setup for this pen, which is a roller ball, it comes with a refill. Obviously, take the spring off. The Kaweco rollerball refills normally come in blue, and they are 0.7, which is just too wide for me. So I replace it with a 0.38 that unfortunately I was getting for a very expensive price on Jet pens, but then I found another way to get them, which I will have in the description below. And this pen just writes beautifully. So all you do is put the spring back on, put it back in, and get it screwed back in. Very easy, and then you're all set to go. If you are outfitting your Kaweco with a clip, for example, I'll need to add a clip to this one. You can use them without a clip if you prefer. I happen to really like the clip on there for a lot of reasons. So in terms of the clips, there are two styles. This is the standard, and this is the nostalgic. Both of these come in either the chrome, which is the silver, or gold. You can also get them in black. And how you put the clip on is decide where you're going to want it. I like it in this location, and you just put it on like that, and wherever it is that you would like it to land. Now let's talk about setting up this soft mandarin frosted sport. So when you get these fountain pens, what you will do is you unscrew, and there's no ink on it yet, but the ink cartridge is in the housing. And it always comes with a blue. You can get quite a collection of blue if you use different colors. Don't buy the blue. You can also get a converter and then use the bottled ink. I'm not there yet. It was such a stretch for me even use a fountain pen. I'm just not there yet, just a cartridge girl right now. The cartridges are very inexpensive, so I suggest that you experiment with them if you're looking for certain colors. I've been very pleased with some of the colors that I've purchased and kind of iffy on some others. So I thought I'd at least give you my experience in case that helps you while you're purchasing. So initially I did get the Kaweco orange. It's called Sunrise Orange. I initially put that one into my Fox Skyline, and I wasn't thrilled because I wanted a darker orange. So I did a lot of research online, and I found this Monteverde Mandarin orange. It is a really nice dark orange, and you can see that here. But then after I had that, and I decided to purchase this frosted one, I thought I could use the orange, which really wasn't bad, the Kaweco orange one, in my Mandarin. But before we go there, I have to show you the cutest little accessory that I got. And what this is it actually has a lot of different color inks in here. And if you turn this thing, an ink cartridge will pop out. So there's a lot of Kaweco colors, and you can actually buy a mixed color pack. And like there's purple, there's like a brown color, there's all kinds of different colors, and you can also put these back in. I just thought it was a cute little accessory to have. Didn't take up very much room, and of course I had to get it. So let's set up the new soft Mandarin. When you buy these ink cartridge packs, they come with 6 cartridges. And the way the cartridge works is very simple. You just are going to push it into here until you hear a pop. So hopefully you heard that little snap in. Then you're going to put this back on. Sometimes it takes a while for the ink to come in, and sometimes it works perfectly, so we will see. So this is the Sunrise Orange Kaweco refill. So as you can see, those are both very different, but I think it's perfect for this. Now, if your ink doesn't come in very well at first, what you can do is take a tissue and go like this, and that usually helps it. If you are worried about getting ink on your hands, you can always use gloves. I don't. the ink does wash off. If you have a hard time getting the ink started, you can also run it under some warm water and then use a tissue or a paper towel to get rid of the excess water. So I bought the Kaweco green, palm green, and that one is housed in my green Classic Sport. If you saw the last video, you know I absolutely love this. And I really wanted to get olive green ink and definitely did a fair amount of research and did find this really nice olive green ink. So that works well in an olivine. As you write with these for a while, the ink will come in a little bit smoother. So if you're first using it and you haven't used it in a while, like this one, you might need to just write for a few seconds just to be sure you get it going. In terms of black ink, I have one in here, which I wanted to find a really dark black, and this one, the carbon black, is very black. But also the Kaweco Pearl Black is excellent, so I have that one in my mineral white, which is my favorite. The nice thing about these ink cartridges is you can swap them out and change colors. One of the ink cartridges that I really did enjoy, and I'm probably going to substitute it in one of my pens, is the one called Midnight Blue, which is kind of a blue-black, and it writes really well. Where I'm still having a problem has to do with the burgundy and the red. I have purchased the ruby red Kaweco. It's a little too light for me. It's a little towards the pink. Then I bought this Monteverde one, which is called burgundy, and it shows a dark color, but it's not working for me. So I'm continuing to look. I found a couple that I may try ordering. That doesn't mean that I won't use these inks for other things. I also wanted to find a bright red, like what would go with the June box. And I bought this one, which I thought would work well, but wasn't quite happy with that either. And then I bought another red ink, which was, unfortunately, I didn't realize it was the wrong size. So you do have to be careful because this is kind of a short cartridge. The size that fits all the Kaweco pens is called the International Standard. It's pretty small. And that's why you need multiples, because if you use it a lot, you will run out of ink. I'm dying to know, do you have any Kaweco pens? If so, do you have any fountain pens? And what ink are you using, and what nib size do you have? I'm just really curious about that. Of course, there's a giveaway. I'm going to give one lucky winner a selection of some ink cartridges. So if you wanted to try some different colors, make sure you enter. It's super easy to enter. All you need to do is like the video, be sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, leave a comment below, and make sure you're signed up for my email list. If you aren't already signed up for the email list, there's always a link below in the description box and always on my Instagram. Just make sure when you get an email back to confirm that you actually confirm. I still have a couple of people who signed up and never did that confirmation, so they would not be receiving the emails. If you add your YouTube name, that would be super helpful, because if you win one of my giveaways, it's an easy way for me to get back to you. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time around.